There you go. Sorry about all that. Time to get into it proper, though. I'm excited. We have the continuing adventures of LongLog. Let's see, what were we doing? Let's check our quest lines, because that's a good baseline here. I'm going to turn this music up a little bit. Have to let me know if this... Let me know if that's too much. Mythical fish we're not going to do. Earth seal, I do want to go back and mess around with that. I think that'll be good. Iron ingots. Yes, that's what we were working on. Because I really want to be able to get our spirit barn as soon as possible. So, let's see. How's our ingot sitch looking? We have all 3. Okay. So, we're going to go ahead and head back to town. We will sell our ingots first, and then we might bop over to another island. I think she gets in at like 7. Yeah. Perfect. Oh, and it looks like we had some mail. I'll have to check that as well. Hey, I think I ate something bad last night. Might have been the 3 beers, though. Let's see, sell. There we go. Thanks, just in time, too. Here's another recipe for you. This is for an anvil. Anvils are useful for making protective charms, and you'll need some with those environmental hazards out there. Apparently there are islands out there that set you on fire. Better you than me. Okay, well, fair enough. I want to find out what these... Okay, so we need to go make 3 more iron ingots, because now I recall... we did want to find out about those charms, see if that was something that would help us in on our other islands and whatnot. What do we have here? Hello again. It's a public service announcement that every Friday is happy hour at the tavern. All drinks are half price. Also, Ophelia tells me that I have to put a disclaimer out there that I technically own the tavern. I don't understand why it matters if I'm offering you cheap drinks, but I don't want to get in trouble with Ophelia, so this is a disclaimer, okay? Okay. Fair enough. Zed here. Hi, Alchemist Zed here. I just said that. With a very important request for you. I'm doing some experiments that require spirit resources. These are rare and valuable. Wait, we already did that. Yes, because that's the poop. That's the poop. Okay. Right. Let's go see. I don't know if we can make any more ingots currently, so we might just be bopping back underground to go for that. We do need to water our crops. And as of right now, given that I think we're going to be doing a fair amount of mining, I'm not going to force grow these, which I think is fine. Whoops. I do like that we have the ability to forcibly grow things. Obviously, I think later that will be more useful than it is now. And we do not have any iron ore. So, yeah, we're going to have to go ahead and get to some mining. I am hoping we can do some combat while we're down here, too. And now that I was so graciously pointed out how to tell... Hold up. Oh, it's the hammer. I'm looking for a pickaxe like this is Stardew or something. But yeah, now that I can actually tell which ones are iron, this is going to be significantly easier than me just wandering around aimlessly hoping that something would give me iron. I guess we could have made some torches as well, but whatever. Not going to get too bent out of shape about it. Yeah, we have plenty of coal. I do think there's really no point in not getting the copper. We have the stone fruit. Is that what they're called? Right? Yes, we have the stone fruit to manage our stamina, so I'm not really worried about using a little bit more. No big deal. I do want to drink, though. Well, let's get this stone, and then we'll start. Okay. Bam! Coffee time. Ugh. Hopefully not get my beard in my coffee. I wish that, since we can encounter stray spirits down here, I wish that it showed our spirits behind us. I understand that they probably don't do that because of it being an indoor, like an interior environment, Which, fair, I get that. They don't want to clutter it up. They don't want to deal with pathing issues, things like this. But I feel like anywhere where it is possible, nay probable, to run into other spirits, that they should show them following behind you. Even if, I think it would be okay even if they didn't show all three. You could just pick like whoever is your lead spirit, a la Pokemon. I think that'd be pretty cool. But I just want LongLog following us around everywhere because he's hilarious. I mean, and a little bit terrifying, but mostly hilarious. It's impossible to take anything seriously with a giant spinning O-faced log. I mean, come on. Oh, are we already hitting our... Okay, we're a little bit low. That's okay. Given the fact that, again, we can sort of forcibly grow our stone fruit. I mean, it takes time, but if we took a few days to plant a bunch and forcibly grow them, we could, in theory, you know, it's... I don't know. I suppose it'd probably realistically be better to just do our mining, spend the spend the energy mining rather than spend the energy putting forward to create the ability to use more energy. Yeah, that's probably... We'd have to run the numbers, but that seems kind of cyclical. Maybe not the best idea. Oh, and you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to put on some kind of background music. What did we just... We did. We just bounced through a stone there. I forgot to put on some kind of background music. Because as much as I love the music in this game, it is sparse. You know? I don't know, because then when the music does run, I don't want it to interfere. I don't know. Figure it out. Let's see. Also, we have one more chest left. I'd like to find that. And I know up on that dead end we were just at is where we found our Eevee. What's it called? Fluff Fox? Can we? How do we see our... Yes, Fluff Fox. As of yet, it kind of seems like spirit placement is not... It's not randomized a la Pokemon. It seems to be more... Again, this is just thus far. I'm only basing this on the, you know, whatever, 2-3 hours we've played of this. But it seems like they're particularly placed. Could be wrong on that. So I think it's when we get sub 50. Yeah, sub 50 stamina seems to be when we start to need to take some breaths. And there's our chest, though. So I'm going to try and get back to that. That should be... We should be at the point where that's enough ore to get us our anvil. I hope. It was only 3 ingots, so that's 9 ore. What are we sitting at? 26. Oh, boy. Yeah, okay. Yeah, plenty. Plenty. But there we go. Sprinkler. Oh, awesome. Awesome. I don't know what goes into... Like, if we have to power them or if it's... I mean, given that this is like a magic world, you would think I just sort of place them. I mean, if that's good enough for Stardew, I feel like that's good enough for me, right? But let's go check. Because if we could reduce a bit of the stamina it takes to water, that would be nice. Oh, there's LongLog. Also, what do we have here? Friendly Fluff. What does that do, I wonder? Where are our... how do we do this? Oops. Spirit. No, that's not what I want. How do I see our individual spirits? Do we need to go into our medallion to do that? There we go. I guess we'll find out. Let's try. View stats. Okay. Friendly fluff. Increases chances of successfully chatting, flirting, and joking. Oh. Awesome. Okay. Yeah, that's great. Not particularly useful yet, but in the long run, that's gonna be pretty cool. So let's go ahead and get our iron smelting, and then I'm gonna go back to making some paths. Because I want to get some wooden paths going up for our town. Oh, I forget that we have to actually hit start on that. There we go. Now, yes, let's make some paths. It's only one apiece. That's not bad at all. There we go. I don't even know how many that was, but I don't think it really matters. Whoops. Okay, pick these up. Put them where the Moonstone is. Because honestly, as of yet, I don't really think that Moonstone's terribly useful. I think I want to do LongLog in the way again. I think I want to do just a little bit of a porch. Perhaps. I wonder if this is easier with a... It is significantly easier with a mouse. Here we go. We're doing one hand. We're doing a little bit of both here. Mouse and controller. You've heard of mouse and keyboard, but have you heard of not placing your stuff where you meant to because LongLog was blocking you again? That's okay though. Now we've got a cool little triangle. I'm into that. And we'll do it sort of, yeah, sort of like what do you want to call that? Like stepping stones, although decidedly not stone, but still, I think it has a nice effect. I do. You know what? I was just talking about how much I love that these guys hang out with us. Now I'm like, y'all are a little annoying, though. Let's be honest. It makes it kind of hard to see where we're going with stuff. But there we go. I think that's perfect. There. Now we have a nice little path back to our house. We have a couple of torches. Also good. Now, I want to sell a few things in our sell crate, just mostly because we haven't. Holy crap, an iron ingot sells for 400 bucks. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. But we'll sell the things that we don't, that as far as we know, do not have uses. I'm not keeping around the ringfish. No big deal. In fact, I'm not really keeping around any of these fish. Yes, they have stamina benefits. Some more than others, obviously. But I'm not really too worried about it. Sort that. We'll keep those where they're at. All of this, actually. We're going to just kind of move some. We have a lot of stone. But here's my thinking on that. Since I don't know, you know, what kind of recipes we're going to use for stone, if there's going to be paths or I mean, I know that as of right now, like, we have wooden fence. It specifically says wood fence, which implies there would be other types of fencing. And if that's the case, maybe we should hold on to some of the stone. So what else do we use stone for right now? Our furnace and bridges. Oh boy. Okay, that's worth holding on to. Forgot about that. It looks like wood. Sprinklers. Water's there we go. Okay, so that's cheap. It's 1 in 1. That's super, super cheap. Our layout is not terribly conducive. Wait, 20, 10? God, they take forever. I'm going to hold on, though. I'm not going to lay a sprinkler out just yet. I think it will be more beneficial for us to... I think it's going to be more beneficial to... check out what the anvil has in store for us first. Yes, I know, you're tired. It's okay. There we go. There. I think that's about as far as we should take that. But we can get 2 of our ingots, and then we can get a few more started. And I do think it's important that we go ahead and just kind of keep pumping out these iron ingots for now. I can't really see them getting to a point where they quit being useful. You know, I don't know, we might move to mouse and keyboard on this. I like playing with the controller, but it feels nice on a mouse and keyboard. Mostly the mouse end, if I'm being honest. But okay, there's our 3. So let's check out what our anvil does for us. We're just gonna kind of plop it down here in the middle. Let's see. Here's our we have to pound out. Wow, it takes 3 ore to make 1 sheet. Woof. Okay. Well, let's read what we've got here. Copper charm of poison resistance. Resists 30% of poison damage from island hazards when kept in your inventory. Okay. Here's the thing. I don't actually think that's that expensive anymore. Because if these you could just stack, you could just have a bunch of these. Okay. I'm not upset anymore. So let's see. We have poison resistance, poison resistance. Now, I wonder, do they stack? Since one is copper, one is iron. I don't know. Unsure. Oh, and then... No, they do not. Obviously, because if you have a copper, iron, and then if you have 100% resistance from the Moonstone one, that implies, again, that would be the pinnacle. Electric resistance, fire resistance... and then dark damage. Okay, so here's the thing. None of these are useful for us yet, which means that we really don't have any reason we cannot be making some sprinklers with our iron ingots, because until we get Moonstone, we don't need more ingots than you know. I mean, we really don't need any. So these are going to be done tonight. I want to check out the decoration station, which, by the way, love the name. Used to craft decorative items for the home. Yeah, we want to know all about that. But we're gonna go ahead and take a nap, though. I don't really want to wait. Whew. Oh, excuse me. I think that's the cue for more coffee. There we go. Items sold. God, look at that. Nice. 190. Not hateful. Okay, there we go. Give me that. Go ahead and start another. And then same thing here. And I'm mostly doing this because since we have 5 copper ingots, I'm not overly worried about getting those started quite yet. But I am very curious about checking out this old deco station. I want to put this kind of down here in this corner. Or do we want it at the end of our bed? That seems kind of nice. Can't put it that close, huh? It's interesting. Can't butt it up against the wall, eh? I don't think I like that. Not a fan. Okay, can butt it up against that wall. It's just not the side walls. That's strange. Whoa, okay. Wow. That's a lot of damage. Okay, that's... Wow. How do we learn these, I wonder? Well, we have the bed, lantern, you know, whatever. But it would be nice to get some windows. So we'll have to see if we can find some sea glass at some point. Pretty cool. I'm into that. Now, again, as of right now, I don't think it's terribly crucial that we set up our sprinklers, because we haven't planted in such a way that is honestly conducive. So we'll go ahead and keep watering. Those are not finished, right? No, I don't believe so. Okay. Now, again, I think that essentially puts us, you know, not much else we can do until, yeah. Okay, Earth Seal. Earth Seal it is. Let's just skedaddle. I know we didn't, it wasn't a great takeoff last time, so here we go. I love this. I love that you just sort of float. I mean, don't get me wrong, utterly terrifying, but I think it's quite cool. The whole balloon aspect, and then obviously, I assume we repair our, well, I know we repair our broom, but then assumedly, given the promotional art and the intro, it looks like you do get some sort of flying machine. I also just realized that riding the balloon costs stamina. So that's interesting. I'm also wondering if any of these are breakable. Doesn't appear. It actually is not even letting me swing my hammer up here, which is kind of interesting. But okay. Are you ready, team? Are we ready? I don't know how to check our team. I feel like I am missing something, because that should be something we can do. I was just talking about the stone path, stone fences. There they are. Mailbox eventually. I wonder what these are locked behind. Sorry, I just slammed into my table. What, honk? All right, let's go get some battles done. And we have quite a bit of gold. We might have to check what we can go be capitalist pigs about. What do we need here? Oh, well, I suppose it's a good thing. I love there's these little offerings that you have to do to complete each leg. Now, hold up. They make you grow it. Or, assumedly, take the time to wait it out. That's pretty cool. We don't want our warp whistle. That's, you know what? Wow, okay. That is so well done. I am impressed. I am blown away and impressed. Okay. Level 6 LongLog. You know, I really need to move the camera. Hold up. Let's move the camera. And we'll be right back. We'll change a few things around here. There we go. Let's see. Where's the chat box? There's our chat box. That can move. Wait, where's our alert box? Alert box is up there. Chat box is there. Let's move our chat box. And let's take our cam. Move that. Oh, I don't have the chat box and the chat background synced up together. That's why they didn't move together. Okay, but yeah, let's move the camera. I think it could just go down here. I don't remember there being anything down there that is going to get in the way. So we'll do that. And we'll move the alert box up somewhere else, because when it pops up, it pops up. It's not an all the time thing. And then we're just going to move the chat box up a slight amount. And the same thing with our background there. There. That should be good. Yeah, you have to let me know if that's any better. But I think it should be. Should be all right. Now, what do we got? We got Fluff Fox first. And he's tackling Anklo. Got Bash. Obviously, we're going to want to do that. Yeah, let's get some bashing in. He has 8 armor. Yes. We are definitely just pure bashing. Oh, you get... I didn't realize this. You get 3 energy for your whole team. Okay. Okay. That's honestly makes sense. But still, I was looking at that differently. But this is cool, because your turn comes up, but different people are going to do different things. That's interesting. Let's just do another bash, which will put him into dizzy. Wow, he has 177 HP. Oh my god. That is obscene. Well, here we go. We really need our reduce their stuff by half. But we have 3 characters. We might be able to do this. I don't know. Given that you can knock people into that dizzy state, honestly, if target is dizzy, reduce their HP by half. That's it. We have to do that immediately because that's... Now is it... Yes, there we go. Reduce the cost of all tackle cards to 0. This is going to be nice. Okay, watch this. Watch this. So, that leaves us with a tackle, another tackle, and a double bite. There we go. All right. Feeling pretty good about this. I was a little worried. I'm not going to lie. I saw that number of health on the opposing LongLog. Now, what do we have? He's back up, so we need to reduce some... yes, we need to reduce some armor again. Let's go ahead and apply a rage. Yeah, we're going to apply a rage. I don't think it's worth spending our cards that deal damage. Oh, shit. Okay, well, Anklo's dizzied. Wait, rage wears off. I didn't realize that. Rage is only the exact turn of. Now, I am worried about Anklo here. I'm very worried about Anklo. That's going to be tough. But, okay, we're just going to have to go for it. Wait, our tackle cards are still showing as 0. Is that accurate, I wonder? It sure is. Okay. I thought that said for the rest of the turn. It must have said, like, for the rest of the battle. That's interesting. Okay, there's our rage. Now, right here, deal 4 damage, earth damage. If target is banished, refill your energy. I assume that's for multiple enemy fights. Having just one enemy right now, I don't think it's terribly worth it. We'll get a tackle in with Anklo, which is good damage. We'll get another with Fluffox. And, I guess we're just going to have to... Just gonna have to go with this fallen foe. It's in the long run, it's not gonna benefit us to wait, so we may as well just do it now. And we still have. I don't think that does anything, so we're not gonna use it. Boy, right? Well, let's use one. Let's just see. Okay, so it does nothing. I didn't know if maybe it would like put him in a deficit or something. Nope, right back to 8. Dude, he has got it out for Anklo. I don't know if it's because Anklo's always has rage. Now we have multiple Anklo attacks here. So I think we are going to apply the rage to Anklo. Which will now he'll deal double damage. We'll do a drop kick. Oh shit. I didn't get rid of his armor. Oh, I might have messed this up. Because I thought they took... Oh no, it's just completely blocked. Oh no, I messed this up. I thought they took, they still took half damage. Oh no. That is incorrect, Sid. So is there a way to like reshuffle? Because without bashes, I mean, we're not going to get through 6, right? Again, let's just try this, right? No, it's 100% blocked. So if you don't do more damage than their shield shows, like you don't do anything, I suppose. Okay, we're going to have to heal Anklo because this LongLog has literally hit no one except him. Which I don't understand. There we go. Now, at least with this, we're going to be able to do a little bit of damage here. Yeah, because here's what we're going to do. We're going to... Will that work? No, because this tackle won't go through. So we're just going to use this one for 1 point, which should get us 4 damage through. And then we're going to feed Anklo before he dies, quite honestly. So we're just holding off on those bashes. Okay, so... Wait, why didn't... I fed him a tame flower. I'm an idiot. That's okay, though. This will be enough to get him... get his armor knocked out. Let's see. We only have 1. Okay, yep. Slowly but surely. And since we have him dizzied, Anklo's not at risk of dying, but we do... I need to feed him an actual lily pad next time. Let's see. We have 2 tackles, which we don't even need to spend this to reduce the cost, because, again, there's no point. So let's go ahead and feed a lily pad to Anklo. Listen, Poke, lay down. My dog's freaking out because Amazon just got here. Yes, there we go. Woof. Okay. I learned a lot from that fight. Oh my god, and apparently so did our spirits. Look at those level ups. Wow. We got an Earth Spirit egg. Didn't we need those? I think we need those for something. I have upgrade points to spend in my medallion. Yeah, let me see here. Thought it was in here. Must not be. Well, then let's see. What does a spirit egg do? Place in a nest of an empty stall. Oh, so it just hatches. Cool. Now, let's go ahead, though. As they mentioned, I do think we should pop into the medallion and do some level ups. Okay. Now, let's see. We'll go with Anklo first. Level him up. So, now that I kind of more understand how this works, he seems to just take a lot of a beating. So, I think we're going to focus on armor for him. Oh, and look at that. We have so many points. I guess that does make sense. Let's do, for right now, let's just sort of make him a tank. But I want to focus on armor primarily. I'm big into the mitigation. So we have another bite, which is nice. Sacrifice. Choose 2 cards to exhaust. Choose 1 card from your discard pile to add to your hand. And then brawl. Brawl is pretty nice. We like that. Although sacrifice is a 0 use. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Yeah, you know what? Let's go with sacrifice. I'm okay with that. I'm kind of into it. If the last card played was an attack, to draw 1 card. That's not bad. That's not bad. What does that... That's exhaust. That's the exhaust token. Draw 1 card. If you draw an attack card, reduce its cost to 0. That's amazing. Look at the top 2 cards of your discard pile. Choose one to add to your hand. I like hindsight. We're going to go with that. The old 1-2. I really liked 1-2. Yeah, we're going with 1-2. And let's see. Draw 1 card, bite, or tackle. Let's go with tackle. Tackle's just nice. I mean, honestly. Unlike in Pokemon, tackle's a legitimately good ability in this. So, Fluff Fox, huh? Is high in attack damage. Yeah, let's go with it. Let's just stack Fluff Fox up in power. Why not, right? Follow through, which I think was very good. But we're going to go with Fury of Blows. Like, come on. That's ridiculous. I do like Focus, though. I do want to add more of those as we go. And there is one. Discard 1 card, draw 1 card. Or regroup. If the last card played was an attack, draw 1 card. I think we got to get regroup. Because we're stacking Fluff Fox so heavily in attack, I think that might be worthwhile. Put a random attack card from your draw or discard pile into your hand. It costs 0 this turn. That's banging. Drop Kick Plus. Deal 9 damage. Draw 2 attack cards from your draw or discard pile. Or Rock Throw Plus. Deal 18 earth damage. We got to go with Drop Kick Plus, I think. As much as I love that big 18 damage boost, having the utility of getting some cards back in our hand, I think is nice. 1-2 is never great, or is never good, is never bad. Retreat, no. Yeah, I'm going to go with the old 1-2. Okay, and then old Logman. LongLog. What do we do with him? What do we do with him? He's so balanced. And again, as of right now, he really hasn't been getting attacked. But again, oh, he only had 1. Oh, I should read things. Okay. If the last card played was an attack, draw 1 card. I do remember that being quite good. So this is just exhaust a card to return 1 from your discard pile, which is quite nice. But you know what? I don't want to flood us with focus. Let's go with regroup again. I kind of like that. Let's see how that works out. Okay. All right. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. Let's see what we got. Whoa, a bunch of seeds. Ladder plant seeds. So assumedly, we're going to need those throughout the rest of this dungeon. I'm going to assume. Will only grow if planted at the base of a cliff. Grows a climbable crop. Doesn't need to be watered. Grows in any season. So no, it's literally just a ladder. It's a growable ladder that it appears stays. Clay and Moonstone. Oh, bungus. Well, we have a Moonstone. We don't have any clay. Looks like we're going to be waiting. I do want to see, though, if next time we come back, if that vine has grown. Here we go. Yeah, we have more stamina, and if I'm not mistaken, yeah, it looks like we've got some options for other places to go. So let's go check another island. I mean, it's only 11 o'clock. This was a very, very short venture. Let's see. Let's line up a good spot. I think right here looks best. Buckle up, Buttercup. Let's go. Okay. I need a drink of agua. Oof. This is an interesting island. Definitely okay with finding some more stone fruit. Quite nice. Yo, that's a random Fluff Fox. Do we attack it? I guess so. Or is it? Yeah, I guess so. Oh, she's only level 4. But is much faster than us. Might need to work on that. Ball and foe. Hey, that's what we're doing. That's not going to do anything to us. I mean, it's going to do some damage, but we might need to look into putting some armor on those other two as well, though. Honestly. Reduced by 2 with LongLog. And then we'll have Fluff Fox deal this 9, because that will actually turn into 8. Because of having only the 1 blocked. And same thing, we'll just do Fallen Foe, because again, the added effect doesn't matter, because we only have the 1 combatant. It's not doing anything. There's Sacrifice. Let's regroup. If the last card played was an attack, draw a card. It was, so may as well use it. That's cool. So that cost us nothing, and we earned a bite card. That's an okay. That's a cool card. I like it. This is only going to do 2 damage. So we could do 3, 6. So we can do 8 damage this turn. Not so bad. Not so bad. Although if I would have thought about it, we should have played that Rage, and that would have drastically increased the amount of damage we would have done. So, lesson learned. Since we only have 1, that's it, so we can't. So that's just a waste. If you don't have 2 cards in your hand, it just wastes it. Fine. Now, I don't think capturing this is going to do anything. No. It is not. Now, I'm just doing this to test, because it says reduce their HP by half. And it doesn't say if it's max HP or current. It's current. Okay, so now we know. Not so bad. We'll just have to wait this out. No big deal. All the bashes, but there we go. We're just going to do the old 1-2. Finish that off. Get ourselves some experience. Nice. Couple level ups. And we got some stone fruit. Let's go ahead back into the medallion real quick. Do some upgrades. You. Don't get me wrong. I love the extreme power. Let's get the power to 10, and then we're going to focus on speed with Fluff Fox. Now, we have that other drop kick, which is just so good. It's hard to say no to. Uppercut's not bad, but I like... How many attack cards do we actually have to go to the discard pile? At this point, I don't think we have that many. Sacrifice Plus is far better, but let's go with Uppercut. Go with Uppercut. Okay, LongLog. Where are we at? So we got him up to there. Let's up his armor. And then what do we got? Reduce the cost of all tackle cards, which we know is good. Deal 4 damage to all enemies and deal 2 damage 3 times. That's bite plus. That is kind of nice. And as of yet, we have not done any group battles, so I'm not gonna plan for it until it becomes more of a reality. Now, I don't believe... No, okay. I was not sure if this was... Whoa. Hey there, big guy. I guess let's try this. He looks rough. Oh, he's only level 1. He's cute, though. I want to keep him. Let's see if we can. Looks like a couple of bashes. Get Fluff Fox in there. And then some LongLog action. And then we only have the 1 tackle, so that's going to be what we use. No big deal. Not worth using focus, obviously. Okay. Who is this? That's LongLog. We could put Rage on LongLog. I think that's worthwhile. Yep. It's gonna... Oh, no! That's not what I wanted to do. So that was actually worthless. But, okay. Well, whatever. Lesson learned. And then I guess let's try and catch him. But since I don't have anywhere to put him, I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know. Let's see. Dang. Okay. Let's try again. There we go. Simple enough. But you have no space for your medallion or barn. The spirits must be let go. We don't even get the option to trade him? Well, that's bogus. But, whatever. Now we know. This is how we find things out. You know? I'm okay with it. I will take those cattails, though. Oh. And that. Now, I guess we have to make bridges to get over that bit of water. There's a moonstone. Holy crap. We have to go back for that. Can we just walk around the tree? We can. Perfect. Nice. And there's another brick house. Which, I do love the name. It was not lost on me. Let's see here, though. Whoops, wrong button. Cross water, holes in dungeons and gaps. Okay. Yeah, let's make... We only have a few wood, but that's okay. Let's just make a little gap here. Little bridge. And assuming oh, there's actually a little animation to it. I like that. What are you? Oh, my lord. Okay, you're adorable. Papoose. I really like him. He reminds me of the Fuzzies from Yoshi's Island. Okay. Go ahead and start with a bash. Oof. Okay. We could rock this, but we'd only get a total of 4 damage. If we did that, we'd get another 8. So, I think that's worth it. Yeah, we'll do that. Doesn't really hurt. I feel like with these low health enemies, it doesn't necessarily behoove us to wait out getting all of their armor done. If we can get some damage on them, I think it's worthwhile. Oh, this one's got Brawl. Interesting. Got the old 1-2 punch, or we've got a bash. Let's go with the 1-2. And could do a regroup here since that was an attack. See what we get. That is not bad. What do we have? We still have 2 HP. Or 2 energy, rather. Well, then you know what? Here's what we'll do. Go ahead and bash it out. And then rock throw. And that'll put him down to 1. And there we go. And there we go. We got another level up. I think this one was Anklo this time. Yes. Hello, Anklo. Now, what are we going to do? I think his HP and armor is fine. I do still think we need to get some bash strength. But yeah, let's go with that. I think that's okay. Sacrifice, we already have one, and honestly, I think we should hang out for the sacrifice pluses. That normal sacrifice kind of sucks now in retrospect. In hindsight, if you will. Put a random skill card from your draw or discard pile into your hand. It costs 0 this... I mean, that's kind of fun. Right? That's, I mean, it's a bit random, but I like that. That could add a little bit of spice into our combat here. I don't know. I think that as of now, it doesn't really matter for us to add a little bit of chance. I mean, obviously it's all chance. It's a card game. But since we don't have a particular strategy, one where that guy's cool, since we don't have a strategy one way or the other when it comes to our cards just yet. Oh my god, that's Baba Yaga's house. What are we doing with this? Hello. Oh, it's him. It's Magic Man. Oh, you're late. The winds blew you here. But it's all, I forget the voice I did for this guy last time. I really do. I have no clue. Hello, I'm the Magic Man. They used to call me Waldo. Heh. But not now, not now. Oh, that's what, yeah. I just read it very quickly. I live in a chicken house. You seem like a capable person. I need your help, yes. You see, I think I did something, and I need someone to be the undoing. I lost my mind, yes, literally. I remember losing my memories, scattering them across the islands, deep in dungeons, but I can't remember why. Yes. If you find any of my shattered memories, please bring them back to me. I'm not a licensed memorologist, but I'll try. No, I'm not going to be mean to old Magic Man. What do you have in your shop? We can buy cards from this guy? What? Study. Add a new card that is a random, I assume. Well, this is cool. I am into this quite a bit. We're not going to mess with it now because, again, I'm not particularly set up for trying to build a deck in any kind of specific way. But this was a good find. Now, I wonder, I'm wondering if he's always here or if this is if he shows up on random islands. Either way, I'm into it. I don't care. I think it'd be kind of cool if he was randomized, but, you know, something as useful as that, I could see them making sure that it is something you can easily get back to. Now, I'm wondering if these gates have like a warp aspect to them so we can quickly get from island to island. Because we found one on multiple... That guy's adorable. I want one. We need... Okay. We need to get our barn. We need to get our barn. That's just it. We just need to get our barn. It needs to happen. Let's see. These are both Fluff Fox. Yeah, we're going just full attack right now. I know he's got the 3 armor, but, you know, whatever. Look at Fluff Fox just one-shotting people. Okay. Yeah, we need to get the barn ASAP because there are so many cool spirits on this island alone. And we're not really able to do anything with them other than just, you know, beat them into a fine paste, which I am not overly into. I was kind of hoping to make some more friends. It's all Fluff Fox again. Earth damage twice. That should knock him out. There we go. Okay. Fluff Fox is really becoming our powerhouse. I would really like to know what determines who they attack. Like I want to know the AI on what an enemy spirit, how it chooses who it's going to attack. Because at this point, I don't know who to level up armor on or HP because it seems random. And if it is random, that's fine. It would just be nice to know so I could level accordingly. But let's go ahead and warp home because we don't have anything else we're doing today out on these islands. I think we've about explored what we can. But we still have quite a bit of stamina left. So, again, let's check here. Magic Man's Mirror and the Earth Seal. Those are 2 things we're kind of working on, but there's just not a lot we can do yet until we get, oh, looks like we have some mail, until we get a little further with our, you know, what we can actually build here. Come say hi and check out the range of farming goods. Rowan, where do you work? You're not in here, are you? No, okay, I remember her. Okay. Is that down, is Rowan the general store? I'm still learning everyone's names. Oh, it's too late in the day. Never mind. Then we're just gonna go home. No big deal. We'll go on home and go through some more crafting and probably head down in the mine to, yeah, we'll probably head down into our little grotto to burn off this energy. Okay. Oh, and definitely do some selling. What are the yellows worth? Not too bad. Well, we ended up with 2 moonstones from that, though. That is nice. Now, are moonstones and moonstone ore different? Let's check here. Let me get the mouse. No, they are not. So these little pearls are how we make moonstone ore. Okay. Then we will definitely be on the lookout for those. Now, let's see. Do we have... Yes. Go ahead and get some more iron ingots started. Because as of right now, that seems to be the most worth our time. And still, as I stated, I don't know how to unlock more decorations. I haven't really seen anything. Maybe we have to buy them. I'm sure some of them are gifted to you from other characters. I don't really know. We're gonna move these ladder seeds. Those don't need to be up in our main inventory. I am going to drop off this egg because since we do not have a barn yet, there is no use for it currently. Whoops, wrong button again. And we'll keep our bridges there. Okay, we are off to our grotto. And I keep messing up that thing. Oh, 3 hours behind me. That's okay. There's no such thing as late. Pop in whenever you can. I appreciate you being here, so welcome back. Did you enjoy your lunch? I made salads, and I grilled some chicken. Because I ate like a complete imbecile at the baseball game yesterday. So I thought, you know what? Let's maybe, you know, cool it a little bit. But yeah, you didn't miss much. Did a little bit of mining, explored a few other islands. We went back to that, oh, there you go. Yeah, I went back to that temple area, and we're sort of hard-locked behind finding some clay and moonstone as the gate to the next area of it. We did fight a higher-level LongLog that had like 117 health. It was a lot. It was a lot. Oh, and as far as missing time, again, like I said, these will all... I think I enabled it so my Twitch channel will hold these videos for like 2 weeks, but even if not, I think have this recording, so things will go up on the VOD channel if you're interested in seeing what already happened. But again, I don't think you really missed much. Nothing that really needs to be recapped, but it'll be there if you want it. Oh, and I mentioned chips and hot sauce. Okay, so I'm assuming you went to a Mexican restaurant, or maybe, but hot sauce. I get made fun of at work because I have like 2 or 3 bottles of different hot sauces I always take, and I'll eat like goldfish crackers with hot sauce because I don't know. I'm like, I used to make fun of my stepdad because I swore that that man could not taste anything unless he put like heaps of salt on it. And now I've gotten that way with hot sauce where, you know, it's not a meal unless I coat it in spicy food. There we go. Oh, and Mexican, yep. Have you ever had, now this is decidedly not Mexican food, but when I used to, I was the kitchen manager at a restaurant at one point, and we used to have, it was like a burgers and fries, like, you know, upscale burgers and fries joint, whatever. And I was like, hey, can we put tater tots on the menu? Because personally, if anywhere has tater tots over fries, I'm all about it, right? But we also had essentially everything to make taco ingredients. So I said, hey, why don't we make tater tot nachos, or tachos, as I call them. And, you know, owner, thought I was an insane person for suggesting that, but they were quite a seller, and now it is something that we actually eat at home. And yeah, so tater tot nachos. I know it sounds insane, but it's actually surprisingly good. I don't really do tater tots, though. I do crispy crowns. You know, the superior tater tot. Oh, this is the other thing I did. I added a path because I thought having a nice little path up to our tent would be nice. But we should go ahead and get some sleep. And then I really need to find out how to get coal. Or not coal. Clay. You would think I wouldn't forget the word clay. That's my brother's name. Oops, bumped the mic. Oh, and yeah, we have run into a lot of spirits. Now the problem is I can't tame them. Or rather, we tame them, but we have to let them go. So until we get our barn, I've just been murdering them because I don't think you get any benefit to not just beating them up. Yeah, go give tater tachos. Give tater tachos some love. They're really good. You know, I don't know where else to go, so I think we're just gonna go to this area to the far right. I see another island we can go to. Yeah, that's the plan. We're just gonna go over there. I know we could go turn in some research for our whatever these guys are called, spirits. We could turn in some spirit research at the observatory, and we will. But for right now, we're gonna go pop out and go do a few things. Oh, I said this at the beginning of the stream, but since there's more people in here now, I'll reiterate. I added down on the, like, in the about area of the stream here on Twitch, I added a schedule. Now that schedule, it shows up until / if I ever get affiliate, which is we need 50 followers, I think, to get that. I can't make it for specific days. It only lets me set it up as like a weekly thing, like every Tuesday you're gonna do this. But as of right now, I did set up the schedule. It's going to be Tuesday, Thursdays, and Sundays, and they're going to be later at night. That doesn't mean I'm not going to do some other streams earlier in the day, but as of right now, we're going to be doing later in the night streams, so like 9 o'clock Eastern to at least 11, possibly later. And it's just because it is, if I'm going to stream more often, which from what I hear is more beneficial. Wow, this island brought nothing to the table. Oh, but there's a fluffy guy. We'll get him. But yeah, apparently it's more important that you can try and stream, 2-3 times a week as far as like growth goes. So it's easier for me to do that late nights. Oh my god, we got a whole hand of fluff fox. Oh, and she got immediately dizzied. Okay. We need to upgrade her her armor. Yeah, that needs to happen. I don't think there's not a button for a redraw. That's only going to do 1 damage, and we don't have anything in our discard pile, so it is actually useless. So I guess let's just try and befriend it. We have no reason. We can't really do anything else, so we'll just end our turn. There we go. Get a bash. You know, out of curiosity, though, I want to see how much experience we get for this. Because I do believe we still get experience. So it has been tamed. We have no space in our medallion or barn. So we have to let it go. But see, we still got experience. A decent amount. So perhaps it's not a bad thing. Maybe if we find spirits that are a little more powerful than we feel comfortable fighting, we may need to just try and tame them. That might actually be more beneficial. And it looks like we're just going to fly back. This kind of sucks, but we're going to fly back and go for the island that's directly north of our house. But if you'll excuse me, I've been talking for over an hour straight. I need to take a drink because of just yelling at that baseball game yesterday. I'm a bit hoarse. Try not to spill another water like yesterday. Not yesterday, last time. Oh crap, I forgot about this existing. That giant guy's gone. You know what? Whatever. While we're here, let's see. And I can make some more of those on the fly. Whoa, no. Oh no. Well, we always choose left here in Casa de Cid. Okay, we're back. So that was our first repeat. We'll try right, and then left again. Left. Haha. We got the chest. The most important part. Glass bottle. Okay. That one was... We could see that one, but we couldn't make it. So that's kind of nice. Yeah. Contain liquids. Duh. Perfect. So we have another... Whoa, that scarecrow guy's cool. I like him. Sure. We'll go ahead and do some teleporting around. He's going to take a skeleton guy first. Or, excuse me, scarecrow guy. What do we have? Oh, he's only level 2. Okay. No big deal. We'll see if we can defeat him. We may as well. Although, again, I do wish that we had more space. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to apply Rage to Fluff Fox, which will double our attack damage, which we can then use the tackle that she has, which will deal 18. There we go. And I suppose we'll go ahead and use Drop Kick, which will do 2 more damage, but it will draw one of those attack cards back out. And it's just another tackle. No big deal. We like tackle. Woof. Oh, it's because I had her raged. That makes sense. Can we just break through all this? Yeah, we can. Here, we'll just do it this way. Put it into dizzy mode, and then... Oh, I didn't see this was that attack twice. We didn't have to put it dizzy. That's okay. I am going to heal Fluff Fox, though, real quick. Is that something we can do without going into our medallion? I don't think so. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. But, oh, I wanted to say, oh, crap. That was brutal. This is an interesting way to do this, though. I'm kind of into that. Oh, no. This is our first real fight. Okay, reduce the cost of all tackles. That doesn't matter. Let's bash. Who can we bash out first? What do we have? Deal 10 earth damage twice. So we could kill that mumbleweed, and they're all bashing Fluff Fox, which is actually good, because that's a waste, because after the first one, those won't do anything. So we can destroy mumbleweed this turn. So we're going to do that. And then I guess we can do this, and we'll focus it on Dusty, because more proper damage will get through. And of course we got that, but that's okay. That should hold into our hand for next attack. Okay, good. That was a wasted one. Please do not draw a bunch of Fluff Fox cards. We drew a bunch of Fluff Fox cards. Crush will do nothing. Ugh. We do not have any good options here. I guess we'll just sort of chip away at old Dusty. And then end turn. Not much we can do about it. They are just going to beat Fluff Fox up. Luckily, they are low damage. And just like that, we're back. A dinosaur story. Reduce their armor by 2. Again, we're going to use it on Dusty so we can do maximum damage. We may as well use Fallen Foe. Because now, hold up. Because when you're dizzy... See, now I'm all messed up. I think dizzy... you do 1.5% damage, so this wouldn't kill it. Okay, so we're going to do that. This will give us back our full energy. Dang it. I messed that up. Oh, we could have done that so much better. Yeah, I could have used a tackle first. Damn it. Okay, well, now we know. I'm learning. Fully blocked. We like that. That's the other thing I learned, is that I wasn't paying attention to the way shields worked from the beginning. But now I am, and I know. So reduce by 2, which means we can then do the old 1-2, which will both get rid of the armor and do 10. Okay, and it had a little bit of extra. This 4 should be enough to kill it. I want to check. Yeah, it'll go up to 6. Oh, that's nice. It actually shows it on the card. Nice. Okay, that was our first group battle. Now I understand why having some group cards would have been useful. That being said, unless they deal an incredible amount of damage, we need more bashes, or like some sort of group bash, for lack of a better way to put it. What do we get? Hey, I don't know. I mean, we need to get our enchanter first, but that's pretty rad. And what is this? Become invisible for 1 whole day. Well, we're holding on to that. We are not using that, because who knows what kind of shenanigans we could get into with that. Oh, but as I was saying before we got into that intense oh no, this is gonna be brutal. We should be able to go up and down. Let's see. Ah, it was nothing. I was worried about it. I was worried about it for nothing. Bo, this Sunday is October 1st, and we are going to be... probably can't go through those without some sort of burn. We are going to start doing our Halloween streaming. Crap, I don't have any wood. Dang it. Well, we'll just have to come back. No big deal. There we go. Yes, sorry. I'm going to get it out this time. We're starting our Halloween streaming, and what we're going to do is each weekend through October, except the, like, 6th, 7th, 8th, I'm going to be camping with my family. But, so the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th week of October, it'll be on the schedule. We'll be streaming. This was actually my partner's suggestion. We were talking about spooky games to play, and she brought up Resident Evil, and I mentioned that I never thought Resident Evil was scary. I thought they were more of like a kind of a tactical action game more than really a spooky game. But I thought that Silent Hill was absolutely terrifying. But she had me watch the trailer for Resident Evil 7, and it was horrifying. So and it was on sale on Steam, so I bought it, and we're going to be playing that. We are going to be streaming that all weekend, on the weekends, not all weekend, but on the weekends through October. So I'm very excited to get into that. She's actually going to be here with me when we do it, so you'll get to see both of us. Now, she has already watched people play it, so she knows the story and all that. I know nothing. So that should be fun. But she is, I think, excited to watch me play it, because I don't really do scary games at all. So this might be kind of interesting. I hope people find it entertaining. I don't know. I don't really know what to expect, because, as I said, they were not really not only not my genre, but Resident Evil specifically was not my go-to games. But it does look fun, and I know people do like them. So, you know, it must be something good. Must be something good about them. Let's go ahead and sell, though, back in the real world. And by the real world, I mean the fake world. Yeah, she can help. If I get lost or anything like that, I would assume to some degree she will see. I don't know how well her memory will be of it, but how well her memory will be, that is not how that's said. I don't know how I don't know how good her memory is of it, but I know that she knows the story beats and things like that. So hopefully she will be able to help me if I need it. And if not, we'll just sort of bumble through it the way we do with everything. I don't know. But we do have enough to make a Moonstone ingot for the first time. That's pretty cool. Go ahead and I'm going to drop off this invisibility potion. I don't think we need that yet. Just gonna... Okay. Now, I want to check the way our crops are growing. Yes. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. We have the ability to make a sprinkler. We're going to do so. And although it doesn't matter now yet, looks like we have to get rid of that. What would we do? Maybe the hammer? Yes. Love it. Love it when things just work the way you think they will. I appreciate that in games so much. And then we will plant these two. And this whole side now will be watered for us on days that it is not raining. Now, we need to make a lot. I'm gonna hold off. I'm not gonna make the bridges. I'm gonna wait till we actually need them used. But given it's getting later, we're gonna go ahead and continue. We're gonna try and get clear the ore out of this area. Now, another thing I was wondering is they mentioned that there are multiple of these mines, and they appear under, I believe Pharaoh said, under large rocks. So we might go up and try and break some large rocks up in the overworld and see if we can't find a few more of these, because we have sort of depleted this of most of its iron. We're definitely getting low. We might actually have... Yeah, I think I might have gotten all of the iron out of this joint, so no big deal. I'm sure we can find more somewhere. I think we should go back to that that dungeon though tomorrow. I think that's going to be the plan. Deal with our plants and then go to the dungeon. Whoops. Trying to do this one-handed. So yeah, Resident Evil on the weekends. I'm all over the place. It's not just when I record. This is just the way my brain works. Resident Evil on the weekends, and through the week, I plan on just playing this. We might play some other things. We'll see. I personally think I'd like to just stick with this game. I'm really having fun with it. I want to see where it goes, but I could be persuaded to throw in some, do one of these per week, one Graveyard Keeper per week, because it's, festive. But quite honestly, I think that our spooky quota is going to be ate up by Resident Evil. So having something fun and charming like this might be the way to go. But we'll see how the later in the night the streams work. I hope that's something you'll still be able to make, even if it's only, for the beginning of the stream. But if you're 3 hours behind, then that should actually be not so bad. So, that'll be 6 to 8 or 6 to whenever p.m. for you. So that's not so bad now that I think about it. I know being on the East Coast, I guess that is kind of easier for me, because if I do it at like 9 o'clock, essentially the entirety of the U.S. should relatively still be awake. Okay, well that's that. I would say that was worthwhile. We have all of our copper. We have all the chests. So this is now officially just a stone mine. But yeah, let's see. Let's break this guy open. Maybe we'll get lucky. And then that's pretty much going to be the last thing we do for the day. Yeah, down to 19. Works for me. Good to go. Here we go. Look at that Moonstone ingot. That is pretty. Love to see it. Moving on the first. Well, I hope your move goes well. I am no stranger to that. I have moved about once per year, every year of my life. The most stable I ever was, honestly, was living in the van. And I know that doesn't technically count, but how do we split stacks? There we go. But that was the most consistent place. I know, the area itself, like where I was changing all the time, but my home, for lack of a better way to put it, my home was consistent, always being, my van. And that's the most consistency I've ever had, as far as, living situation. I've been pretty nomadic my entire life. Even as a kid, my parents moved often, and even if because my parents are divorced, so even if one of them stayed in a similar place, the other one was always moving somewhere. But hey, look at that! I didn't realize that's all we needed for. We only need one Moonstone ingot. I was thinking we needed 3. So now we have this enchanter. Ooh, witchy! I love it. Let's put it over here with this. Next to the spirit guy. Yeah, I hate moving. It's the worst. I did it a lot, but I absolutely hated it. Oh, did I disturb you, Hunkus? Yeah, Hunk's at my feet sleeping. Um, yeah, I did it all the time, and I hated it. I got to the point where I would just, I'd move and I'd keep my things in boxes, and I'd only get them out as I needed them. And then I started making the rule that if I moved and I didn't open this box, that unless it was like sentimental things, you know what I mean, like things that you don't need, like they're not useful, they're purely sentimental, you know, like maybe old letters or something like that, I would throw the box out. I'd throw the whole box out, because why carry this stuff around with me if I'm not using it? So it was a nightmare, and eventually I had nothing left. I just had nothing. I got rid of everything. And then I did that again later after I accrued some things. I did it again later with my van. I threw everything out except for like my guitars. I gave those to my dad to hold on to, but that was it. That was it. But okay, we've got our Moonstone Enchanter, which was the big thing we needed to get. Now we can change our broom, or we can recharge our broom, but this allows us to get between our islands. It says it's slow, but I think the balloon said very slow. I'm just pausing to talk. Yeah. Are the smoke clouds still working for you? Because if not, I need to do something. But we also have the glider, way faster than a broom. Again, we need Moonstone ingots for that. That's going to be a while. Spirit stall is where we can... a stall that can house one spirit. So apparently inside of our barn, we need to have stalls, one per. That's kind of interesting. I kind of like that it's modular that way. Like you can decide how many things you want. We have an egg. We do have an egg. So we need to get a lot of wood. We have plenty of stone. We need one more ingot. This is what we're working on next. Everything else can kind of eat it. I'd rather get this spirit barn than I would to fix our broom. I know our broom is part of a quest line, but I don't care. I want to be able to catch more spirits. And then what is this? Another alchemist tent. A tent containing a pocket dimension. So we could put a house on another island, which would negate the need to return here all the time. That's possibly a thing. Mirror of introspection. Used to view the skill tree. Oh, so that just allows us to see our level up abilities. That is actually kind of cool. I'm kind of into that. Yeah, look at all these spirits we've encountered. Haha. We have to turn this research in. But okay. Still working on that, but we need some equipment we do not have. Can't do that yet. Craft a new broom. We're up to, but I'm not too worried about it. Now we need to craft a spirit barn. That's number one for us. Then we will craft a broom. Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. I am going to sleep, and then I gotta pee because I've been sucking down coffee and water. And you know what? Hey, perfect time. Perfect timing. I will be right back. If you hear barking and whining, it's just my dogs. And I don't want them following me in and out of the house, so I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. I keep lagging, freezing. Yeah, if you're on mobile, there's a very real chance it's tied into my internet is stable, and I can see after this stream if I was dropping frames, if it is on my end. So thank you for the heads up. But realistically, if you're on mobile, it's probably on your end. So sorry about that. No big deal. I hope it's not too distracting. But